Who would have thought that one little girl could raise the whole house on its ears? Woke up Grandma, who was peacefully rocking in a chair. Tore her sister away from her favorite Happy Meal.
Oh my god.
And even got the chef out of the kitchen. But what happened anyway? Why is the baby crying so hard and loud? Oh, this is clear. She wants to eat. Professionals are taking up this case. Now the baby wants to eat a pile of hot pancakes. Well, making pancakes is easy. Granny and the chef kneaded the dough so quickly that no one even noticed it. And now they're frying pancakes over here. But the sister decided to please the baby with something unusual. Look what a bright colored dough she has prepared. Pancakes will turn out multicolored. She'll make a rainbow out of them. It'll be very tasty and beautiful. She will add delicious marshmallows and colorful sprinkles on top. And now, a mountain of rainbow pancakes is ready. Granny's making traditional pancakes with butter and honey. Simple but proven over the years. The recipe for Grandma's pancakes will not leave anyone indifferent. The chef has her own recipe for pancakes.
Yes!
She's making a poached egg. Then she'll take slices of ham and put them between layers of pancakes. It turns out to be a beautiful tower. As decorations, you can use greens and put a poached egg on top of the finished tower. Beautiful, delicious, and very healthy. The perfect combination of benefits and vitamins. And even with a great serve. It's time for the baby to appreciate the efforts of the participants of the challenge. Whose pancakes will please her the most? The tasting starts with Grandma's pancakes. They are, of course, on top. Rainbow pancakes are next in line. They're simply delicious, especially in combination with marshmallows. The pancakes from the chef look unusual, but they taste completely disgusting. The raw yolk of a poached egg flows on top of them. The baby did not appreciate the high cuisine, and the victory goes to the rainbow pancakes from Sister. We continue our culinary duel. The baby's next request is a croissant. The French really like to eat a croissant with coffee for breakfast. Oh, Grandma, are you from France? She has already made them. Or rather, bought pre-made dough. And now she's putting the croissants in the preheated oven. And what did the sister come up with? She also put croissant in the oven, but just look at how many sweet stuff she has prepared for the final course of the dish.
No.
But the chef does not approve of fast carbohydrates from frozen dough. After all, she knows what the best dishes are those that are prepared with her own hands and with love. By the way, our chef has worked in the best restaurants in Paris and knows the oldest recipe for croissants. According to the recipe, dishes were prepared for Louis himself, the King of France, or rather, all the Louises. Therefore, the baby is waiting for a truly royal dessert. Perfect! Sister and grandmother are watching the chef's actions in amazement. Look at that! How deftly she kneaded the dough, laid it out in layers, and twisted the bagels of future croissants. What a skill! It's time to put the croissants in the oven. Let's do it. Moreover, she'll bake them not in oil but on parchment, so the croissant will turn out to be more healthy. Well, incredible cooking skills.
What's the matter with you?
Sister, how do you respond to the royal croissant recipe? Yes, Nutella is a great choice. The main thing is not to eat everything yourself, but to leave a little for the dish. Grandma's croissants are ready. It remains to carefully pull them out of the oven so as not to get burnt. And add toppings to the finished baking. Oh, what's going on there? My sister got so carried away with Nutella that her croissant burned. Yes, the chocolate nut paste is really very tasty. Only how to serve such black croissants on the table? And even with the smell of them burning, everything is ruined. Just look at the croissants from the chef. Incredibly voluminous, rubby, and the shape is just perfect. a neat incision, and the chef pours her own prepared cream inside. And at the end, she's adding a few berries as decoration and sprinkle powdered sugar on top. Why aren't we friends? It's time to try the dishes. Croissants from Grandma taste great, although they don't look very nice. Wow, and this is just a masterpiece. There's no doubt that the croissant, according to the royal recipe, took the first place. The baby even forgot to try the third dish from her sister. And it's good. And we continue with our challenge because a new task is here. The baby wants to eat a huge juicy steak. No question. It is necessary to heat the pan well and add oil to it. But don't add too much, sis. And of course, you should try to get oil into the pan and not pour it all around.
What?
She doesn't know how to cook at all. The chef will show you a masterclass now. Now we're throwing a piece of meat into a frying pan and frying it. We remind you not to miss the frying pan. This is surprisingly absent-minded when it comes to meat. Now toss a piece to flip it over.
It's my turn.
The other side on the pan, not on the floor. But then Grandma will have to clean it up. Sis, don't forget to remove the hair and dirt from the piece of meat before frying it. Meanwhile, she was able to cook a steak. And she didn't even burn it. The time spent with the chef was not in vain. But something is missing. Of course! You need to add Heinz ketchup, which goes well with steaks. Yes, and more. It'll be much tastier. No, says Grandma. The meat is simply salted. After all, cooking in its own juice, it has already turned out quite tasty and soft. And let's bring a fragrant rosemary on top. But the chef knows the secret of the famous golden steak from Nurse at Goke. Even Governor McGregor himself tried it. And now our baby will try it too. Wow, a real golden steak, like in Dubai restaurants. That's a serving. Can't wait to see the baby's face when she tries the famous golden steak.
Oh, that's just amazing. Quite amazing.
So, it's time for her to try the dishes. Meat with ketchup does not shake her appetite. But Grandma's juicy steak came out incredibly delicious. Simple and no frills. But what a taste. Wow, what is this? The golden steak? It's beautiful, but will she like the taste of it? I don't think she was impressed. Amazing, but Grandma's steak undoubtedly takes the first place. Be simple, and people will reach out to you, according to his saying.
What?
This time, the participants of the challenge have truly prepared. After all, now the baby wants to eat sushi, a long and difficult dish to prepare. It seems that the chef has no questions about it. She bought special rice for sushi, and now she'll quickly cook it in a rice cooker. Easy as pie.
No.
But the sister will no need a rice cooker, nor the rice itself, nor even nori sheets. After all, she'll cook sushi from sweet and sour Haribo tongues. Wrap the marmalade bears in them.
Oh, yes.
Like that. We'll have jelly ice. Before that, she'll scare her grandmother properly.
What's the matter with you?
And decorate sushi with the ice. How cool it turned out!
Oh.
And instead of wasabi, she will decorate the final dish with Hershey's chocolate sauce. It's so colorful and sweet. I wonder if the samurai also ate such a dish. In any case, it turned out beautifully. You may not have known, but the chef once worked at the royal court of the Meiji dynasty in Japan. At sunrise, she went to the kitchen located near the residence of the shoguns. She took out a mat and sheets of nori. She spread rice on them, soaked before in the sacred water extracted from springs near Mount Fuji. She brought avocados from the imperial garden, and the fisherman got salmon for her from the pond in the garden of the residence. The chef was making Philadelphia rolls, putting them on plates and bringing them to breakfast. The emperor of the Meiji dynasty ate them and then went to do great things. She brought this recipe with her to treat the baby to imperial Philadelphia rolls. Yeah, but Grandma is not that good in sushi. But she came up with something else. The whole filling can be stuffed into a cucumber because it holds its shape perfectly. Put the fish on top and just cut the cucumber into pieces. And voila! Cucumber rolls are ready. So baby, whose sushi you like the most? Cucumber rolls look strange. You don't even want to eat them.
What? Phew!
Rolls from the chef are simply delicious. Like in the best restaurants. Just what the baby ordered.
Oh, yes.
Wow, how funny that eye looks.
Wow.
Wow, they taste so sweet. The baby really likes it. With a clear advantage, this round is won by sister. Keep it up.
So many products.
And that's great. I'm sure you'll be able to cook me something with it. And most importantly, a pasta.
Well, it's worth a try. I wonder where to start.
I'll probably take spaghetti.
I think they need to be shoved in the water. That's it. But why don't they fit?
I'll try to do it with a spoon.
I came up with something. I need a different approach. I'll just break the spaghetti in half.
Poor Jane. How incompetent you are. I should have paid more attention to you. You need to take spaghetti, gently put it in hot water, and wait a little until they soften and completely immerse them into the pan.
Grandma, you shouldn't teach a girl. She needs to take an example from professionals. I will cook homemade noodles. They're much better than store-bought ones. To do this, I will need premium flour, an egg, and a little salt. I'll knead it properly. And the dough is ready. I want to paint it black, and for this, I'll use cuttlefish ink. It's completely safe. It only takes a few drops. And now, we'll mix the dough and give the dough a little rest under the foil.
I'm not sure you have enough time to cook this dish.
I have everything under control. It's time to roll out the dough. It's the hardest job, but I can do it. And now I'll take a special knife and cut the dough into strips. Look how soft it is. I'm sure my dish will turn out very tasty. I sprinkle the dough with flour. Well, that's all. You can boil it. I'll throw it into boiling water, stir it, and wait. The main thing is not to let pasta stick together. Now you can put it on a plate. And now I'll prepare the dressing. In my opinion, seafood goes completely great together with pasta. I'll just fry some small octopuses.
It looks a little strange.
You don't understand it. It's high cuisine. I'll add the sauce and that's it. Bobby will definitely appreciate it.
I think my boy likes ketchup better. Jane, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get spaghetti out of the pan. Doesn't look like pasta at all. Rather, I got a pasta casserole. I think it's better to throw it away. I came up with an idea. I'll take some Chinese noodles. Bobby always loves them. I'll open it, add spices, and pour boiling water. That's how I like it to cook. It looks pathetic. And in my opinion, pretty good.
Wow, so many dishes. My eyes are running wild. Don't even know where to start. I hate octopuses. They're scary. But I like pasta with ketchup. I love the sauce. I think Granny did it. Chinese noodles are a pleasant surprise. I've always liked it. Oh no, they're so spicy! Oh, actually it's pretty good. I think they're gonna win. Thank you!
What does my boy want now?
There, cook me some chips.
Whatever you say, kid.
I have no idea what to do.
Don't worry, Jane. First, you need to peel the potatoes. And now we cut them as thin as possible. Pour some oil. And it'll create a delicious crispy crust. Turn on the stove at full power and send the potatoes to the frying pan.
Seems like nothing complicated. Thanks, Grandma.
I'll try it.
I'll take the potatoes and peel them. Seems I'm doing something wrong. Why do I have such a small piece left?
Although, I think it won't affect the taste. So, now we can pour the oil. I turn on the tile and lay out the potatoes.
No, Jane, don't do this!
Ow! How hot! I was dosed with oil!
It was necessary to lay out carefully. Quick, cover yourself. Cooking is clearly not your thing.
Come on, you'll see it'll turn out well.
Jane, because of you, I got distracted, almost forgot about my dish. My dish are gonna be special again. We're gonna make them out of tortillas. Thanks to this, they'll be even more crispy and delicious. I send the sliced tortillas to the hot oil. Look how it sizzles. What you need. That's all. You can get it. Just like real nachos. Only spices are missing, but I'll fix that. First, you need to serve the dish. I put the toasted pieces on a black plate. Instead of spices, I'm gonna take some cheese. How delicious it flows. It is very difficult to resist and not try. I'll add some vegetables for decorations, and that's all. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I also need lime juice. It'll set off the taste. Look at how perfect it is. I'll put them on a plate.
Wow, I wouldn't refuse such a dish either, but my potatoes don't look good. Do I really have to throw everything away again? Wait, I've come up with something. You need to add spices. They will hide all the flaws. I'll put the potatoes in a bowl and sprinkle generously on top. Looks a little better already. I'll mix it up, and that was fun. Let's put it on a plate.
I see you're all doing your best. Bon appetit, Bobby. Try it.
Well, I'll start with this. Ugh, how many spices? I don't like it. This dish looks prettier.
Okay.
Whoa, what do I see? Nachos?
Well, I definitely didn't expect this.
Oh, it's cheese sauce. I hate it. So the middle one wins.
Oh, thank you, my boy.
These are real cakes. That's right, Jane. Use them to make me a cake. Wow, I want to get down to business right away.
Okay.
I have no doubt because you're still my sweet tooth. That's why Grandma is great at making any dessert. White sponge cake is best combined with buttercream. As you can see, my dish already looks delicious. The main part of the work is done. You need to properly smooth out the cream. And now I'm going to decorate my cake with chocolate bars. Bobby loves them. What else would I add? Came up with something. These airy candies. It looks perfect. You can't think of anything better. I will make bright accents in the form of Skittles. That's it. The last candy. Isn't that a miracle? It's not bad for homemade baking, but it doesn't compare to my dessert. It deserves the best pastry shops in France. Have you noticed how confident my movements are? All these years of work in the kitchen. Now we need to cut the cake exactly in half. I'll add some cream on top. And it looks simple so far, but it's not over yet. Believe me, I'll bring it to mind. I put the other half of the cake on top, like this, and cut out the middle. And now I'll put this on its side. Does it remind you of anything? Soon I'll add color, and you'll understand everything. Purple, blue, yes, it's a real rainbow. As you can see, I did all the work for a reason. Give me a little more time and you will be amazed. Emma, you've come up with some nonsense as usual. Admit it, you're just jealous of me. Look how smooth the cream is. It's a real sight.
I was staring and completely forgot about my cake. I need to finish urgently. Looks like kind of strange. How can I fix it? An idea.
Okay.
It's worth a try because it won't get any worse anyway.
Don't understand. Why do you need this thing on top?
It's a secret. You'll see everything. How do you like it?
Wow, very unexpected.
I hope Bobby likes it.
My boy, we have everything ready. Yeah, it's time to treat yourself to dessert. With pleasure. How many sweet things! Wow, a real rainbow. It tastes just divine. Great, Emma. Good job. And there's a lot of chocolate in this cake. Also delicious. Grandma, it's super.
The last cake is left. It looks like a huge iceberg of ice.
So much cream.
But still the victory goes to Emma. There it is. It's time for the last round. I want cacao with marshmallows. I think it's easy to make a drink. This is my finest hour.
Don't jump to conclusions, Jane. Nobody does it better than Granny. I'll need selected milk and saturated cacao powder. I'll put more so that the taste is as chocolatey as possible. And now I'll mix it properly with a whisk. This will get rid of lumps. And there's still not enough chocolate. Let's add a whole bar. I'll break it into pieces.
Grandma, it looks great!
I told you, I have no equal in cacao. I'll pour it into my favorite mug. And that's done.
Okay.
You're happy early, Grandma. You've never tasted my cacao. Just look at this texture. Perfect. And no milk. Just cream. I need to blend it properly with a mixer to get a gentle foam. And now I'll put it on top. I almost forgot about marshmallows. And a little chocolate sauce on top.
Well, I admit it is impressive.
Believe me, even I can cook it. It seems that something is missing. That's right, whipped cream. We need to add more. Bobby will definitely like it. What if we also take some Oreos? I think it'll be very nice to crunch in your mouth. A little candy won't hurt either. Waffle tubes, chocolate syrup, and sprinkles for beauty. Perfect! It's definitely done.
Help yourself, Bobby.
Not bad, not bad.
Awesome!
You continue to please me. Whoa, there's so many sweets on top. You can drink and have a snack at the same time. Perfect balance. But I won't stop.
Oh, Grandma, it's your mug.
The drink is so-so. I want to wash it down with something. I think this will do. Oh, it's quite rich. But still I like the first drink more. I'm the best!
If you know how to cook, then share your signature dish in the comments. We will definitely use it next time.